So we haven't had any double bubble on businesses in a while, but this week Rockstar's throwing us a pretty decent bone. For a limited time only this week, we're getting triple money and RP on the Terrorbyte Client Jobs. Not only are these super easy to complete, there's a couple that are incredibly quick as well, which means you can be making around 90 grand for about 2 or 3 minutes of work. Not too shabby. The only buzzkill here is that there's a significant cooldown time after you've completed them. Well, not really. You see, there's an easier and, well, quite frankly, a very basic method to cancel the cooldown and pretty much run these client jobs back to back to back, which will net you a lot of money. However, I do want to give you my overall perspective and thoughts regarding what I would be doing this week, and although I'll show you here in a moment how easy it is to skip the cooldown, for me, I'd much rather just mix these client jobs in with any of my other money grinding techniques. Basically just accepting the cooldown and then using this time to make money elsewhere. And I'm doing this for 2 reasons. The first is that I can work in other jobs and activities that also have a cooldown and therefore just start stringing a bunch together. I've seen a lot of other people offer what they perceive to be the best jobs and tasks to mix in with these client jobs, but my advice is this: just find other work that you like to do. It'll make things way more enjoyable and you'll still be making a lot of money. For me, I'll mix these client jobs in with maybe some VIP work, some salvage yard robbery prep work, Cluck and Bell prep work, and probably the junk energy time trials, as they are double money this week. You can also mix in some Kaio work as well. Either way, my suggestion is finding a mix that works best for you and not someone else. The second reason I'm not going to be grinding back-to-back client jobs is that it's incredibly monotonous and boring. You'll see here in a moment why, but after completing like 3 or 4 of these back-to-back, it's going to become very mind-numbing. Now, there is a caveat here, and that's if you're a newbie who doesn't have a lot of money. So if you're a newbie and can handle the boredom, then yeah, tough it out this week and make yourself some serious coin. Alright, so what exactly is this technique? Well, first you'll need to perform one of the Terrorbyte client jobs. It doesn't matter which one, but the easiest, in my opinion, and by far the quickest, would be the diamond shopping job, followed by the robbery in progress job, which I'd place as a very close second. To complete any of these, you will need to have purchased the Terrorbyte, and at least for the diamond shopping job, you'll need the drone upgrade. But fear not, because the Terrorbyte and all of its upgrades and modifications are 40% off this week. And as an added bonus, if you don't already own the Terrorbyte, purchasing it will also unlock the ability to purchase the Mark II, which, as many of you know, is my preferred money grinding vehicle and the vehicle I would recommend for completing any of these client jobs. Alright, so after heading to your Terrorbyte and selecting the diamond shopping job, simply exit and head for Vangelico Fine Jewelers, located in Little Portola, aka Rodeo Drive. If your goal is to complete a bunch of these back-to-back, I would definitely purchase a property that's near this location. It'll save a lot of time, plus it'll allow you a spawning location, which you'll need. Now, you're going to hear a page telling you to drive the Terrorbyte to the location, where you would normally use the drones. But don't do this. Simply exit the Terrorbyte and hop on your Mark II. A little tip here is to make sure you arm yourself before climbing on. As always, my recommendation here is the assault shotgun. Once you arrive, you'll see an armored truck outside the jewelers. Once your missiles lock on, blow it up, and then head a little closer. What I like to do here is fire a bunch of rockets near the door, or better yet, through the door inside to kill as many guards as possible. You don't want to spend too much time doing this because the cops will be alerted by now and heading your way. Once you've created a copious amount of carnage, hop off and head inside. Kill any guards that are left, and once all dead, you'll see a glowing green arrow marking where the diamonds are. Pick them up and then leave. Once on board your Mark II, head north towards Marlowe's Vineyards. This is where you'll need to make the drop. You won't see the waypoint until your wanted level is gone, so simply call Lester to have it removed.
Hey, what's going on?
After this, you're done. Head towards the Vineyards waypoint and collect your cash. As I said earlier, because it's triple money, expect to receive $90,500 for each of these. And here's the trick. As soon as you hear a page finish telling you the payment is in your account now, you need to go ahead and exit the game. Now, there's a lot of people out there saying you need to hard save the game here by changing your appearance because you risk the money not saving and carrying over. But for me, if you simply wait for Paige to give you this message, you'll be fine. Personally, I don't like changing my appearance back and forth because, at least on PS5 anyway, it gets kind of glitchy and it won't let you do this sometimes. And that's it. Reload the game and then just jump back in. For me, I purchased the Dream Tower, which is really close to the jewelers. Once you're back in, leave your spawning location, call your Mark II and Terrorbyte, and then just rinse and repeat. You can do this over and over again, and the time to complete a back-to-back run, as you'll see here, is approximately 5 minutes, which means, theoretically anyway, you could be making over $1 million every hour. Again, not too shabby. And also again, would I recommend this? No. As you saw, the hardest part isn't necessarily doing the same thing over and over again, as we're all accustomed to in GTA, it's waiting for the game to exit and then reload, which means for long periods of time, you'll just be sitting there, staring off into space, with a dazed look in your eyes and some drool falling down your chin. But again, either way, my main message here today is to not sleep on the client jobs. Whether you're casually mixing these in with other money grinding activities or going hardcore, exiting and reloading the game to do back-to-back sessions, the money is great. Like I said, with triple money this week, expect around 90 grand for what amounts to about 2 or 3 minutes of work. Alright, so that's it my friends, thank you for watching. As always, if you like this video and want to help out, please subscribe, give a thumbs up, and let me know what you think. Will you be partaking in the cooldown bypass for the client jobs this week? If so, will you be doing these back to back? Or will you be just mixing these in with other money grinding activities? If so, drop a comment below and let everyone know. Until next time, be happy, be safe, and be one maestro.